Hey you guys, it's Janine here, and today I wanted to talk to you about what you can do for yourself financially if you find yourself on one income in your household. Now, for many people, especially in Calgary and Alberta, this has been a true reality for individuals and families, going from multiple incomes or multiple income sources down to a single income source has been the stark reality really for a lot of people with the number of layoffs there have been in the Calgary and surrounding area. So I wanted to bring your attention to a couple of things that you can do to make managing this transition a little bit easier. The first is actually to see where you can start to negotiate some of your bills. With the economic downturn, you may find yourself in a position to actually go ahead and negotiate your rent. My husband and I found ourselves in this situation multiple times over the past 4 years. And if you can save a couple $100s on a monthly basis out of your budget, you'll find yourself in a much better financial position. You can also look to negotiate your cell phone bill with your cell phone provider or bills that you receive on a monthly basis. In addition to this, if you are being charged bills at a time that doesn't really align with when you're getting paid, you can ask for those dates to actually be updated to better reflect what your cash flow situation is like on a monthly basis. The next thing you want to do is take an inventory of everything you're actually subscribed to and see if there are any subscriptions you can start to cut. So if you have Apple and Spotify, then maybe you want to go ahead and cut one of those and actually only consume your music from one of those subscription services. You may also want to look at where you're getting your news and magazine subscriptions from. I know myself, I'm subscribed to both the Globe and Mail and the New York Times. So if we found ourselves in that situation, I might consider cutting that down to one subscription as well. In addition, you can look at things like subscription boxes, FabFitFun. I know the Jilly box just came out. Box. There are so many different types of subscription boxes that probably aren't necessary in a time when you are down to one single income. Another thing you might look to do is put a pause on some of those automatic transfers. If you are worried about your cash flow, it might make sense to pause your automatic transfers to your savings accounts for a couple of months while you get your feet under you and find out how much you actually need to live on when you are down to that one single income. Lastly, if you are starting to think that this is a little bit of a deprivational video and you want to figure out a way to treat yourself, this is the perfect time to use any gift cards you might have or points that you also might have racked up on accounts. So things like Starbucks, Sephora, Shoppers Drug Mart. All of these areas are going to allow you to maybe splurge on things while your income is minimized while not actually spending any money. So I hope these 4 tactics were useful for you. If you do find yourself down to one income, know that this is only temporary and things will get better, but leveraging some of these techniques can take a little bit of financial stress off yourself on a monthly basis. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Thanks, and see you next week.